So within the past week, there has been a lot of friction between Kevin Owens and Randy Orton. These guys are beefing right now. And I've seen people online start to discuss and debate and start to ask, was Kevin Owens in the wrong? Was Randy Orton in the wrong? And all those are some great questions. I think those are not the questions we need to ask. But the question we do need to ask is, in all of this, what is Randy Orton's plan behind all of this? I think I know the answer, and I think I know exactly what they're going to do next. We're going to talk about that in a few seconds, but before I get started, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. Let's get into it. So far, we've seen two altercations between Randy Orton and Kevin Owens in the same day. The first one being when Randy Orton was trying to restrain Kevin Owens from giving the bops to the Super Saiyan pastor Cody Rhodes. Kevin Owens, in his mind, for some reason, thought he was in the octagon and decided to hit Randy Orton in the head with a spinning back elbow. But it didn't stop right there. Randy Orton, in his reflexes, decided to hit Kevin Owens with the meanest Falcon punch that I've seen in a long time. Kevin Owens falls down to the ground and starts to renegotiate his whole entire life, and then rolls out the ring and then walks away. And the second altercation isn't anything too deep. The cameraman came outside and Kevin Owens was thumping Randy Orton's soul like he was trying to put on shoes that was too small for him. It was a crazy situation. So why would catching a spinning back elbow and getting stumped out be a part of Randy Orton's plan? Well, if you've been watching WWE for at least 15 to 16 years, you already know with Randy Orton, you can't trust nothing he does. So I'm not buying this whole I'm mature, trying to create peace, trying to be the mature guy. I'm not buying that whole thing. But also, there's some more evidence to support why I believe that he has a plan going on. So remember when they had a tag team match that they were preparing for, when it was Kevin Owens and Randy Orton versus the Bloodline, and then Cody Rhodes walks into the locker room like the boyfriend who got caught cheating and trying to save his relationship. He's tried to talk to Kevin Owens, and Kevin Owens said, dude, I don't want to talk to you about this right now. We're about to prepare for a match, and I do not want to see you come out there and help us. And then he walks away. And guess what Randy does? Immediately after Kevin Owens makes his request known, Randy Orton turns to Cody and said, hey, you know what? They got the Tongans that's involved with the Bloodline. They may come out here and attack us, so we can need your help out there, and I'll go talk to Kevin Owens. Which common sense will tell you that it makes sense, because it doesn't feel good to get jumped, okay? So Cody Rhodes was supposed to even the odds for the team, but why would you do that and say that Cody Rhodes should come out there before even talking to Kevin, knowing that Kevin Owens will be upset about that when Cody Rhodes comes out there? Okay, so that may not be enough evidence to support what I'm saying, but let's add this to it, okay? Remember when Cody Rhodes joined forces with Roman Reigns featuring Metro Boomin for that match at Bad Blood, and then Randy Orton comes out to the ring. He talks to Cody Rhodes. He becomes the mature guy again and says, I understand what you're doing. I support your decision. That's what he said in essence. It may not be verbatim, but that's basically what he's getting to. Knowing that Kevin Owens was in a locker room somewhere about to blow a head gasket based off of this decision that Cody Rhodes decided to do, because Kevin Owens is right to be upset about that. How are you going to join forces with somebody who has been terrorizing the WWE for the past 3+ years and destroying you for the last 2 years? Why would you do that? It makes no sense. So for Randy Orton to come out as this mature person and become out understanding, when it's time for him to execute his plan, like his RKO, he will be the least suspected person in this entire situation. And let's not forget, remember at the end of Money in the Bank, Randy Orton did look kind of crazy at Cody Rhodes' championship belt. So let's not act like we didn't see that at all. So what exactly is this plan? What exactly am I talking about? So what I'm going to do is mix in a little bit of kayfabe with reality, because I think those tell the best stories. So Randy Orton already knew that Kevin Owens had a problem with Cody Rhodes based off his decision to join forces with Roman Reigns. Randy Orton knows that. So by using that as a base, Randy Orton is playing with Kevin Owens' emotion to make him this upset, to make him this frustrated, so he can turn into a Super Saiyan crash out at one point or another. That is the reason why he told Cody Rhodes to come out and help them in their tag match against the Bloodline, even though Kevin Owens specifically said he didn't want them out there. Now, Randy Orton did say he was going to go to talk to Kevin Owens and make sure that it's okay, but I guarantee you he never spoke to Kevin Owens, and then Cody Rhodes came out there, so it looked like Cody just was disrespectful and just decided not to listen to what Kevin Owens said and come out there and help them anyway. And the other part where Randy Orton requested that Cody Rhodes gave him answers as to why he decided to join forces with Roman Reigns. What he did is end up being what I said before, the mature person, where he said, okay, I understand why you're joining forces with Roman Reigns, but instead of doing that, he could have just gave a little bit of pushback, and maybe that would have made Cody Rhodes rethink this whole situation. But now Cody goes into this match, he actually wins the match, and then Kevin Owens, I'm sure, watching that whole match made him go crazy, which is why he probably went into that parking lot, approached Cody Rhodes, and decided to stump the man out in front of his bus. Man, Kevin Owens loves stumping people out, bro. It's crazy. So the part that I was talking about that is more centered around reality is the fact that we all know, and Randy Orton knows, that Kevin Owens' contract is about to expire. So when you get somebody to the point where they're frustrated, it makes their decision to leave said company or whatever a lot easier. Remember, Kevin Owens dropped a video 2 days ago where he said that WWE is trying to silence him from saying his part of the whole situation. He gave them the video and he was hoping that they would show it on Monday Night Raw, so he's giving them till tonight on SmackDown to show that footage. If not, Kevin Owens is going to post it on his personal social media account. So is it just me, or is it a little suspicious that Kevin Owens is giving them till tonight on SmackDown, the show that he's on, for them to show that video, and at the same time, on the same day, WWE on their YouTube channel put up a video about the best matches of Kevin Owens? They're going to play into the angle that Kevin Owens is going to leave WWE. So how is this also a part of Randy Orton's plan? Well, Randy Orton knows that Kevin Owens is going to get to this point to where he's either going to get suspended or he's going to quit, which is perfect for Randy Orton because now he has room to get close to Cody Rhodes. So when it's time to strike him, he has no one around to stop him from doing anything. You don't want Kevin Owens to come to and realize he's acting crazy right now and decide to be on Cody Rhodes' side and stop him from doing what he needs to do in order for Randy Orton to get that title. So here's the twist. Randy Orton isn't working by himself. Now, while Kevin Owens is gone from the company, Randy can take the time to get closer and closer to Cody Rhodes, get involved in more tag matches with him, maybe save him from the bloodline a couple times, all these different things just to get into his good graces so that hopefully he can earn a freebie title match like Kevin Owens did at Bash of Berlin. Now, I know people hate freebie title matches, but I think it's going to make sense for the story, since Randy, when he's a heel, he becomes a manipulative person, and those type of individuals try to get as close to the people they can to get whatever they want, and this is his opportunity to do so. So when he does have that title match against Cody Rhodes, what happens there is Randy Orton actually wins the title. But how does he win the title? Kevin Owens comes down to the ring. He doesn't get inside of the ring, but he does enough to distract Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes catches the RKO, and then Randy Orton hits him with the 1, 2, 3. Now, when Cody Rhodes gets up and he's all beat up, you know, holding his ribs, because some reason his ribs always hurt at the end of the matches, he's yelling at Kevin Owens, like, what are you doing here? Why did you come down here? Yelling on blah, blah, blah. And then he turns around and Randy Orton hits him with one more RKO, lays him flat on the ground. Kevin Owens looks surprised. He looks up at Randy Orton, slides into the ring to check on Cody Rhodes to make sure he's okay, and then they both proceed to stump him out. They've been working together this entire time, and the reason why Kevin Owens would do this is because all of the stuff I just said that he would be upset with Cody Rhodes about, but also remember, Bash of Berlin, Kevin Owens did not want to be in that match. He was insecure. He felt like he did not earn that title shot, but Cody Rhodes forced him into that match and embarrassed him in front of a lot of people. So Kevin Owens could say, you forced me into a match just to get a win under your name, and you made me lose my dignity there. So that is something that is very important to me. So I had to ensure that you lost something that's very important to you. I am no longer tolerating the disrespect. So that's going to be it for this part of the story. I didn't think further than that part. I figured I got this out before SmackDown started tonight, but let me know in the comment section, what part of it do you like? Should I scrap the whole thing? What would you add to it? Let me know in the comment section. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Salute, peace, have a good day.